Hi, good morning. Today we can discuss about Environment Protection Act. In short, we can call Environment Protection Act as a EPA. First EPA in 1986. This is an act to protect and improve the environment on all matters connected with it. EPA 1986 is an act to protect and improve the environment on all matters connected with it. Rajiv Gandhi framed legislation based on the proposal of Stockholm Conference in June 1972. This came into force on 1986. Central government made programs with state government. Firstly, Rajiv Gandhi framed legislation based on the proposal of conference held in Stockholm in June 1972. This act came into force on 1986. Central government makes several programs with the state government. Aims of EPA 1986 is protection and improvement of environment, prevent the attack of living things, maintain good relationship between human beings and environment, the air, that is Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981 is also act related with this. So objectives of air is prevention and control of air pollution, maintaining quality of air, establishment of central pollution, that is establishment of Central Pollution Control Board. In short, Central Pollution Control Board we can call CPCB, and State Pollution Control Board, that is SPCB. State SP pollution, C control, B board, similarly C central. Then conduct training program and taxing upon the pollution. And prevention and control of the water, that is Water Act in 1974. Objectives: prevention and control of water pollution, maintaining and restoring water, and establishment of CPCB, SPCB to control water pollution. Then the Wildlife Protection Act, that is in 1972. This act implemented in 1972. Act to provide for the protection of wild animals and birds and matters connected with the therewith of ancillary. Tamil Nadu enacted Wildlife Protection Act in 1975. Objectives of Wildlife Protection Act is to maintain healthy ecosystem for wild animals, to conserve biodiversity, to conserve spaces. And features of Wildlife Protection Act is protection of wild animals, birds and plants, appoint a wildlife warden, prevent hunting and poaching. Then Forest Conservation Act, its objective protection and conservation of forest and judicious use of forest. We should use forest resource only for necessary purpose, don't hurt the forest. The features of the Forest Conservation Acts are issuing license for felling trees, cutting trees, protection from fire, fine, punishment for offenders, those who not respect the laws and rules of the government regarding with the forest resource, they should charge and fine and punishment for the persons. Then prohibition of hunting and poaching. Then issues involved in the environment of enforcement of the environment legislation. So we have understood so many acts regarding with the environment protection. Then there are some issues involved in the enforcement of environment legislation. The powers are centralized around the central government and state government. but fines are minimum. Lack of PPP. PPP means public-private partnership. Then Pollution Act, not included in the Right to Information Act. Then many persons are conducting illegal mining, hunting in remote areas. Nobody will control or take case against them. Then CPCB, SPCB have less fund. Its chairman is a politician. So political influence hinders the government law. Human population and environment. Human population is a group of people living in a particular area at a given time. A total number of individuals in a unit area at a given time is called population density. This we have already studied in the population studies. It is measured through census. The average number of babies born in a given time is called birth rate or nativity. Sorry, here mistake, birth rate. Then number of human beings dying in a given time is called death rate or mortality. The increase in the size of population is called population growth. The growth of the population can be represented in the form of a curve called growth curve. Growth curve are in two shapes, sometimes in S-shaped or in the J-shaped curve. Then theory of population growth we have already studied. First theory regarding with the population growth was Malthusian. According to Malthus, human population grows at a geometrical rate, whereas food production increase in arithmetic rate. Arithmetic rate means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. But in geometric rate means 2, 4, 16 likewise. Then it is in a double manner. Then Marxian theory. Population growth is a symptom of poverty. According to Marx, population growth is a symptom, sign, mark of poverty. Then resource depletion and pollution and social ills. Marx totally neglected the population. He take population growth in a negative manner only. The different age group of population can be represented in the form of a graph called age pyramid or population pyramid. The different age group of population can be represented in the form of a graph called age pyramid or population pyramid. The importance of age pyramid. It gives the percentage of different age groups in the country. Then gives age and sex of the population, how much females, how much male, and what is their age, etc. give information. And pattern of growth of population, growth variation of different category shows more females than male. Population growth shows more females than males because females have more life expectancy. And as per the 2011 data, population growth variation among nations in million terms. China, male 134 million, India 123, US only 31. But female ratio, that is how much female per thousand male, that is 0.94%. Then 1:0.94 female male proportion. Then but in India 1.061:1, but in US it is in the exact proportion 1:1. Then population explosion. The sudden spurt in the population growth is called population explosion. Increase in the birth rate, decrease in the death rate. During population explosion, doubling time is less. Doubling time is number of years needed for a population to become the double of its size. The doubling time is high in developed countries and it is low in developing countries. In Pakistan it is 21, US it is 87, India it is 28, France 117. The doubling time is the needed for a population to become double in the size. Doubling time is high in developed countries and it is low in developing countries. Doubling time for Pakistan is 21. Doubling time for the US it is 87, but in France it is very highest 117, and India 28 years. And causes of the explosion: high birth rate, low death rate, then literacy rate is very low, increased fertility rate. What are the effects of the population explosion? Migration into urban India, environmental problem, poverty, unemployment, low standard of living. These matters are very simple that, and we have already studied in the previous chapters also. Then family welfare program launched by the government of India to reduce population in 1951. Originally it was a family planning program, later renamed as a family welfare program. Objectives of the family welfare programs are reduce birth rate, reduce population, then to prevent population explosion, reduce death rate, increase marriage age, one child policy, to care health of child and women, increase female literacy rate, create polio free population, then prevent AIDS, encourage breastfeeding. Then measures adopted by government to control population: increase age of marriage from 15 to 18 for girls and 18 to 21 for male. Now, educating women providing women education, awareness program regarding with the population growth, promotion of contraceptive method through primary health center, then vasectomy and tubectomy done at a PHC for male and female to control population. And family planning activities are awareness campaign, TV radio program, abortion or legalized, immunization program, raise the marriage age, polio vaccination, midday meal for children, medicine for pregnant women, control of AIDS. Environment and human health. Human health is directly related to environment. If the environment is pure and clean, the people living there are safe and healthier. Many diseases will spread due to pollution. The quality of working environment affects the human health to an extent. Through occupation, workers suffer certain diseases. These diseases are known as occupational diseases. Silicosis, that disease affected for workers engaged in tunnel, mining and quarrying. And petrol pump workers, they have suffering the problem of headache, red eye, breathing problem, dental decay, etc. Then in the pesticides plant, workers will get headache, fever, vomiting, cancer. But in those who are working in the Excel department, they will affect cancer and infertility. So today we discussed some aspects of the Human Population and Environmental Protection Act. Okay, if you have any doubt, please